everybody. Today I'm going to teach you how to make no-bake pumpkin oatmeal energy bars. So first I want to take you through the ingredients. You're going to need 1.5 to 2 cups of oats, depending on how you want your consistency to be. If you want it to be kind of mushy or if you want it to be thick and firm, add whatever. You can also add like protein powder. I'm going to add some vanilla protein powder from Juice Plus because that helps me run fast. You're going to need some vanilla, and then you're going to need some pumpkin pie spice or cinnamon, but as you know, it's fall, why not use pumpkin? Then you're going to need some pumpkin puree, honey, peanut butter, and then for something really healthy, chia seeds. I promise you can't even taste them and it's fine. You cannot taste them. So first what you're going to want to do is you're going to grab the oats and you're going to dump it in a bowl. Then you're going to take your chia seeds and add those in there as well. And then you're going to take your peanut butter. Peanut butter can always be a nightmare, so try and get it with a nice spatula that won't make a mess. And all of this is really healthy for like before running, before dancing, or just doing anything. And then next you're going to need some pumpkin puree. And then you'll mix this all together once you get all the ingredients. It's a really simple recipe. It takes about 5 minutes. Super easy, super quick, and it's awesome. And then you add the honey in. Then once you get that in there, you are going to get the pumpkin spice, which you will need a ½ teaspoon of, which it can be messy, so just be careful so you don't make a mess around you, and if you do, make sure to clean it up because that's what you're supposed to do. And once you get that, you're going to want to add a teaspoon of vanilla. And you don't want to put the vanilla over this because if it overflows, it will not taste good because vanilla it kind of has a nasty taste to it. So what you're going to do is you're just going to do this. You're going to put it over. Once you do that, and add that in there. So now that I've got all the ingredients in the bowl, I am now going to take my spatula and start mixing it together. It may take a couple of seconds because the peanut butter and how it's so thick, but once you start mixing it together, it should be pretty easy. And then once you get done mixing this up, you're going to put them in a pan, or if you would like, it depends. I'm putting them as bars, but if you want to roll them into balls, you can as well because those are super easy if you're in a bit of a rush. And your consistency should look a little bit like this. You don't want the, if you can see the light colored part of the oats, that means it's not fully mixed yet. So you want to keep on mixing until that is almost all the way gone. To where it should look something like this where there's not any oats. So then what you're going to do, is my mom has provided me with a trusty old thing. These are from Epicure. My mom uses Epicure. So what you're going to do is you're going to take this little scoop and you're going to scoop it in there, like that. And then you're just going to use that and you're going to use your fingers, which my hands are clean because I washed my hands before. So then you can use your fingers and mold it into the little bar. And you're just going to repeat this until you have all the sections mixed up, put together, or if you ate it all, because sometimes it just tastes so good that you just have to eat it out of the bowl. Or if you roll them into balls, then you can start from there. Then what you want to do after that is you're going to put them in the refrigerator or freezer for about 10 to 15 minutes, depending on how long you want them in there. Or if you just want to eat them right there, you can do that as well. It just depends on how quick you need to go out the door, or if you have time, then you can always put it in there. I put those in there, and I put those in the freezer for about 10 minutes, and they came out just fine. And this is just a very simple recipe for all the healthy eaters out there. Even if you're not a healthy eater, you can eat this as well. It's just something quick if like you're hungry and you don't feel like going through the drive-thru, or if you don't want to go to Casey's or something like that, then just make something like this at home. It's not hard. Plus the ingredients are most likely going to be at your house. Because I mean, who doesn't have peanut butter at their house? I'm not a fan of peanut butter, but I can deal with it if it's in this kind of stuff. So that's all I have for you today, and I hope you enjoyed.